Welcome, food lovers. My recipe today are all my tips on how to make a roast chicken with delicious gravy. So let's get started. Let's get cooking. I have here one whole chicken that has been soaked and washed and dried and ready for seasoning. We're going to use a half a stick of butter that we're going to melt, and all of these seasonings are a half a tablespoon, and that is salt, complete, onion and garlic powder, and Creole seasoning, and one package of Sazon. I have here 7 garlic cloves that are minced. I'm going to mix up all these seasonings and add the garlic, the minced garlic, and add some oil, and we're going to make a paste. And I'll show you that paste when I get finished. Okay, I'm going to mix these seasonings all together. Then we're going to add the minced garlic. Mix that. And add some oil to that mixture there. I'm going to make a paste. Okay, I added enough oil into that seasoning with all the seasonings and the garlic to make, consistency like this. And we're going to season that chicken with all of these nice flavors. Okay, let's go on to the next step. Now we're going to get the chicken ready for seasoning. And what we're going to do is we're going to lift the skin up, cut away that, and we're going to make slits right in the chicken. Don't forget that leg. Lift that skin up, get to that leg, both legs on the chicken, and lift that skin up really good. Get back there where the wing is. Then we're gonna flip the chicken over. The chicken is flipped over on the back, and we're gonna do the same thing. Lift that skin up in the back. Get down here where that thigh is. So what we're going to do is we're going to put seasoning in all of in here. Now we're going to begin to season the chicken, and that melted butter that we have, we're going to just add this all in where we have these crevices, and just, that's why I have these gloves on. We want to get in here and get all of get the butter right into and we do the same thing in the back. Put the butter in there. Let's get that all in good. I have to make some slits here. Make some slits right in here. And also, don't forget on your chicken that you pour some inside the cavity, chicken cavity as well. Butter on the outside, on the wings. It's going to make the chicken nice and moist. Okay, so now we're ready to get the seasoning in there. I know it may be a little messy, but it's going to be worth it, because everything, all this seasoning that we're doing now here, is going to go right into the chicken, right into that white part of the chicken where it's usually dry. You won't have that. Also, it's great. You have the chicken for dinner, and then you'll have, if you have leftovers, it's good with your fried rice. It's good with like a little chicken casserole. Put some noodles and have cut up chicken with that. You will utilize this whole chicken. Take your seasoning, just pour that right into there. And what you want to do is you do have to go in and massage that into the, the slits that you made. Chicken will be so good. And you'll be using all that leftover chicken that sometimes, you know, you don't know what to do with it because it gets dry and doesn't, you know, it's not seasoned that well. But this chicken will be seasoned through and through. And then you flip it over and you do the same thing. Put that seasoning right in. Right into there. Right into all those slits that you made. And also I forgot to say that you make holes on the top of it on both sides. And when you go to season the top, all of that will still, you know, go right in. And also, you don't want to forget, put your season right into the chicken cavity. Just massage that inside too. I told you it's a little messy, but it only takes about 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the whole process. And then you're done. Chicken is now all seasoned. I'm going to marinate this for about an hour. Okay, the chicken is now ready to go into the oven. I'm going to set the oven for 415 degrees. I'm going to set my Fitbit watch to check on it. It's going to take more than an hour, but I'm going to set my Fitbit watch for an hour and check on it and see how we're doing. And I'll see you in an hour. Okay, the hour's up. It's almost done. It's looking good. There's a lot of juice down the bottom for our gravy. So I'm going to put it in. I'll set my Fitbit watch for another 45 minutes and it should be done. And I'll see you then. Okay, the chicken is now done. It took a total of 1 hour and 45 minutes with your temperature on your oven at 415 degrees. Chicken is now ready. It looks and smells so good. Okay, now we're going to start the gravy. We're going to use the same, all these juices from the bottom of the pan that we cooked our chicken in. I have some water on boiling. So when you make your gravy, you should use hot water, hot boiling water actually. Okay, and I'm just going to add some flour, all-purpose flour. And you want to make sure you get all of this flour, have no lumps or anything in your flour. All looks good. And then I'm just going to add that boiling water to here. And stirring continuously as you boil, add in the water. The gravy's going to come out in a nice rich color because the bottom of the pan had nice color to it. So you won't have to add any gravy mast or anything to it. You probably shouldn't have to add any seasoning as well because it's already seasoned. But you can always do that taste test and see if it needs anything. Generally it doesn't. Then what you want to do is cook this on a low heat and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. And the longer it cooks, the thicker it will get. If it gets too thick, just add some more water to it. And then you'll have some nice gravy for your chicken, and you'll probably have leftover gravy for, you know, anything else you want to. You can add this gravy to anything. Okay, the roasted chicken with gravy is now done. Enjoy. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this recipe, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell for more mouth-watering recipes. Happy cooking. Peace and love to everyone, and have a blessed day. And thank you so much for watching my video.